The tenets of democracy are skills for living in our society that include tolerance, critical thinking and decision making, thinking together and making meaning, power sharing and empowerment, and individual responsibility and civil involvement with others. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. A fourth grade class is reading The Left-Handed Shortstop by Patricia Riley Giff as part of a language arts unit. The teachers promote individual responsibility by providing the students with tools and strategies for dealing with new vocabulary they encounter. As they read, the students identify and record unfamiliar words. The students use Quictionary pens to scan the words and learn their definitions. The students then write the words on their bookmarks, both to help them retain the words and so that they can teach the words to their classmates later. The teachers make the students responsible for learning and teaching the new words.
It says, "Hi, carrots." What's it really mean here?
It's supposed to be a cat's name.
Exactly. So it's the cat's name. So this is a different type of carrot. But that's a good one. Put it down. This is capitalized because it's a name. If you were just talking about the carrot that you would eat, that wouldn't be capitalized.
What would happen if you scan it that way?
Try and see. Hit escape. The old one, that's how you had to do it. The new one can go the other way. We'll see. Try it. And when you start like in the middle of Walter and go like to the middle of behind, there you go. Stop right there. Now you should get it. There you go. Hit it again so I can hear it one more time. Okay. And then go with your arrow key, your bottom arrow key. And then hit enter one time to get it to definition 1. Now do it again and hold it for 3 seconds.
The students again demonstrate individual responsibility when they use Franklin spell checkers in conjunction with the Quictionary pens to find the meanings of unfamiliar words in the left-handed shortstop. The Franklin spell checkers allow the students to work independently as they identify and define new words. The teacher is available if the students need help, but the students have the opportunity to take responsibility for their own work.
Which one did you like better than the spell checkers definition or the Quictionary pens?
Spell check.
Spell checkers. Okay, so she decided she's going to go with the spell checkers. What did yours say again? To exhale audibly in a long, deep breath.
That's what this one said.
What did the spell checker say?
It said to let out a deep, audible breath in awareness of our sorrow.
Check out that word in the spell checker and see how to pronounce that word right there. So this one is close. It says to exhale instead of to let out. So it's the same definition.
Teaching the students how to deal with new vocabulary also promotes critical thinking. The students identify new words and use Quictionary pens or Franklin spell checkers to compare the various definitions of each word. They decide which of the definitions fits the contextual clues in the story, and they apply the correct meaning. The students write questions that they use alternative definitions of a word in order to test their classmates' comprehension of the story.
8 different definitions for that, okay? One is math. One is like if you might have a division among a friendship, meaning divided, or you could have a division in the army too. But you're going with the math one. And I wouldn't get these so close together. I would go, any of these 3 are right, okay? But the other ones have to be way off answers. So go like with multiplication or go with, you could say a military company. What was this one they had for number 7?
Look at this. Look at me.
I like that. Gerbil words.
I was different.
What was that one that said?
Okay, so let me see here.
A military unit, you could put. That would be one that, is a division.
The students divide into small groups, and each group is assigned some new vocabulary words from the text. The students have to define each word and use it in a sentence. Then, the groups create posters and overheads that will help teach the new words to their classmates. Each student is given a specific role in his or her group, for example, reader, interpreter, and writer. The students have to share authority and responsibility for their group's work. The division of roles and the accountability for specific tasks help the students communicate their ideas effectively. This demonstrates power sharing.
So you're the reader and the interpreter. So do you remember those words that you guys was writing down on your bookmarks?
Mm-hmm.
Those could be the words that you're using now.
I'm just copying what he does, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm. Right, whatever goes on the poster, we're going to do on the overhead to show the class.
Okay, I have to write this.
You're the writer. You're the reader and interpreter, and you are the...
Writer on this thing.
After the students have made their posters and overheads explaining the new words, they present the new items to their classmates. The teacher encourages the students to take ownership of this part of the lesson by making them responsible for teaching new vocabulary. This demonstrates empowerment.
Okay, the definition was tapping someone with your elbow. And the sentence we wrote was a lot of people nudge each other in Disney World. And it was on page number 3.
Good job.
The class has created an online video game that tests comprehension of the left-handed shortstop. The students display individual responsibility as they play the beginning of the game using a wireless power iMac lab. The teacher monitors the students but allows them to play the game and answer the questions themselves. He thus encourages students to feel responsible for their own work.
Okay, content review.
I don't know how that came up, but
Okay, now click on the 4th grade. There you go. Click on this one and take it back to the next one.
down.
Slide down. Content review.